Hi everybody, welcome back to Tam Predicts, and this is another reading. Today I'm doing Valentine messages. I've been meaning to do this video and I did not find time, but I had cut out the hearts and kept so I can give you the messages. So there are 4 hearts to choose from and I have messages behind it also. Whatever channel message that I did, I'm going to read and give it to you. Heart number 1, three, heart number 2, heart number 3, and heart number 4. So which one you want to choose, you see, you can pause the video like I always say if you want to, and see it's 1, 2 or 3, whichever heart you want to choose. And then you go straight to the timestamps that I provide below, and you can go straight to it and know your reading. It's okay if you getting attracted to 1 or 2 more hearts or numbers. You can see the messages for both. It doesn't really matter. I always say that just pick up from your gut or your instinct. If you think too much, you analyze too much, you end up not really picking up what you really should have been picking up. So it's like just picking it up from your gut and intention and what you are getting attracted to when you saw the numbers. So let's start with number 1 without wasting much time. I know a lot of people have been waiting for the Valentine messages. So this is the message for your loved one, or what your situation is, or what do you feel, or how does the person feel, or how is it going, or what are the messages, or something they want to say, or something that's on their mind. So all these things together. So if you've chosen number 1 heart, these are your messages. It says forever yours. And I wrote 4, 7, and 9 are important numbers. So either you could be born on any of the months, these months, or probably your lover or whoever you're going around with, or probably your husband or wife could be born on in these months, or it could be number birth date. Could be birth date totaling to either a 4, 7, or 9, or could be just like a 4th January, 4th February. So these could be your birth dates. Also, normally I take the birth dates only, not the months. So that is number 1 says forever yours. So let me see what are the romance angel cards saying. What are the messages for you guys if you've chosen heart number 1? I saw soulmate and I saw true love while I was shuffling right now. I wanted to take the cards out and keep them in a deck, but I thought I'll do it live. I want to shuffle it and give it to you. The messages. Let go of control issues. Probably the card says that I am forever yours. Probably the person you are dealing with says, let go of control issues. You don't need to control me because I'm already yours. And controlling me doesn't really, will not make sure that I will stay forever. So you got to trust me and I am committed to you. So those are the words that I'm getting. So if you're dealing with this person and the person is being saying these things to you, so I really want you to let go of control issues and listen to the person. The person is yours. The person is not seeing anybody else, and the person is totally committed. I told you when I was shuffling, I saw soulmate and true love, and that's a beautiful relationship. So guys, I don't have to tell you that I don't have to tell you ki don't do this or don't do that, because I think it's a beautiful relationship and it's in your hands to build this relationship up. I feel one of you is very jealous, and that's why you get the control issues and you start obsessing about the other person. You're becoming obsessive. So the person is yours. So just let go of the issues, and it will lead to an engagement. Remember that. That's what I picked up. So you're kind of getting engaged, or you're going to get into a serious relationship if you've been seeing each other. So I think forever yours is a good card here. It's a good number. Uh, and I also get from number 1 that you're my number 1 priority. I don't know if the person has told you that or not, but that's how you are in their life. Or probably you've been talking about priorities in each other's life, and you've been talking about, am I your number 1 priority? Probably you asked this question, or on Valentine somebody will ask you that question. So these are the messages that I'm getting from my ascended masters, my spirit guides, and the archangels. I also get a news that will slowly come trickling in before the 14th of February. So something is coming towards you. The guy is coming towards you. The guy is coming to see you. If you've not seen your guy for a long time, or the girl for a long time, the person is coming towards you with some kind of news, or is actually coming towards you with a cup of love. I want to say, and is going to propose. That's another message that I get. So somebody's going to receive a proposal on the 14th of February, probably a day before or a day after. I don't know. Probably, almost 14th night is what I get. Before 14th ends, you're going to get a proposal. Let's see what are the other messages. I want you not to be obsessive, okay? This group. I told you it's the this the partnership that you are in, or the love situation that you are in, is going to go to the next level. And it says elevation. I don't know if you can read it because it's there's a lot of light. So this is a beautiful card with a lot of colors, and elevation is there. So moving on to another level, moving to a next level of the relationship, being in a better place with each other. Those are the messages. So most of them are similar. So that's a that's a pretty lucky number that you've chosen, a pretty lucky group of people who've chosen number one, and they're getting all those beautiful messages for Valentine's. Let me see what are the other messages. I wanted to use the Earth card. I always take out different decks. I don't know why. It's just that I get directed to. So blessings. I told you this is forever yours. This is blessings. This is a very a relationship with a lot of bonding, a lot of commitment, a lot of believing in each other, inspiring each other. Those are the words that I get, and it's a blessed relationship. That's what I feel. You each other's priority. Um, you have a beautiful understanding. So those are the beautiful messages for you guys. And have a beautiful Valentine. And stop getting obsessive is again something that I'm getting reminded of to tell you guys. And it's like spirit guides are telling me again and again, don't spoil the relationship by being jealous or being too obsessive about the other person. So if that's you or the other person, then whoever's watching it, you got to take care of this problem, which could spoil your relationship. Because I feel it's a beautiful soulmate, true love relationship, a twin flame relationship, and nothing can separate you. You guys understand each other very well. I also get a lot of tea with this. I don't know if your name begins with T, or the person you're dealing with, the name begins with T, something to do with tea, tea for teapot. I also get a lot of R. I don't know if you're, that's another alphabet that I get, something to do with R. I get a lot of red. I don't know if you love red. Are you wearing red when you're listening to my video? So that's what I pick up for number one. So those were quick messages for number one. Let's see if you picked up the number two heart. What are your Valentine messages? Number two. I channeled some messages, and I wrote two, three messages when I was channeling. And probably your number eight, probably your number one. I also get, you're going to see number one and number eight quite a lot. Now that I'm talking, I also get a number nine. And it's like the person wants to say, you make me a better person. That's really beautiful. So you have made a difference in the person's life. Since you've entered the person's life, the person is like really different, is really happy that you're there in his or her life, and you've made the other person learn a lot of things, a lot of experiences, which made the person much better, and the person is thanking you. I think on Valentine's, the person is going to thank you for coming into his or her life, and making a lot of difference in their lives. That's what I get. So let's see what the cards are saying. I wanted to shuffle live. I didn't want to just take out the cards and put it in a deck. So let's see what are the messages. Let's see if they resonate with the messages that I wrote on the number two heart. Forgiving and learning. So the person has taught you something. It's about forgiving in life. It's about learning new things. It's about new experiences. Because I've written here, you make me a better person. I think it's going to flip when I'm going to show it to you, because I've adjusted the camera a little bit differently. So this is learning from the person, or the person teaches you a lot of things. The person has made you a better person. The person tells you, how it is to forgive others. Um, that's what I get. And I also feel that you, with the help of this person, the new person in your life, you've released your past. Whatever the hurts that you had. Probably you had a bad relationship, and this the new person taught you, how to get over the hurt that you've been feeling, or if you've been broken, and the person kind of fixed you with words. So those are the words that I get, and you really do trust the person you are with. That's what I get. I feel this is a new love energy. So you've already had a breakup, and a new person entered your life recently, and the person is really making you a better person, and you feel really good with the person, new person. I also got the soulmate card. When I was shuffling, I got the soulmate card, and this is the second soulmate card, calling in your soulmate. So you've actually called in your soulmate, and when you are with that person, you really feel comfortable. This is a group which will be very comfortable with their partners. So even if there's silence between you two, you've met, like, and you're with each other for like probably 5-6 hours. So it's like, even if there's silence, that silence doesn't trouble you. You're so comfortable with each other. It's not like talking for the sake of talking. Trust is the word that I get. You really trust this person you are with, and the person is very trustworthy. That's another thing that I get. and it is safe to love. I think there was something, I get a past energy. The ex wasn't really good. It was a very bad breakup. Um, so you were like really scared of loving again. But this I feel is your first Valentine with the person. I don't know why am I saying it. First Valentine with each other. And you've recently met, and I feel this is a new love energy. This is true love energy. This is real love energy. And it's fine to it's safe now. It's fine to love another person, or make space for another person in your heart. And I think piece by piece you are mending your heart, you're putting it together, and the person is really helping you. That's another thing that I feel. And it says open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So believe in love. I also feel this is a group which recently said, I don't believe in love. I'm not going to fall in love again. I'm not going to have a Valentine. I'm lonely, and suddenly you had somebody in your life and you're really happy with the person. That's what I feel. I feel a very friend energy, and you never thought that person is going to turn into a lover. I get another, that's another energy that I get. I get a lot of I for ink, um, I for individual. That's another word that I get. Don't lose your individuality, okay? You tend to lose your individuality in relationships. I feel you give too much. This group gives a lot, and it wasn't like an equal relationship of give and take. So you give a lot of love and you do not get much back. That's what I feel. You deserve love. See, I told you while I was saying these words, it's exactly what I said, and I got this card. You deserve love. You're very lovable. You always thought that you will never get good love in life, and a good partner, and you've just been giving, so you also want to receive some love. That's why you got you deserve love. So the Cupid is going to did strike, and this is the first. I get a first Valentine, like I said, but I'm not very sure. It could be a second Valentine, but this is very new energy that I get from holding these cards. And you do deserve love, and that's what the person will make you feel like. And now you realize, I feel this card says that. I deserve love, and suddenly you will realize that yes, you did deserve much more love than you were getting, and you had just given into a bad relationship or a situation all this while. So that's what I feel. I also feel old energy coming in also. I also feel a reconciliation. If you guys have broken up, you didn't have a very bad relationship, there was some misunderstanding, also feel a reconciliation. I feel two people will start talking again. That's another Valentine message that I get for you guys. Let's see what are the other messages for you guys. Pile number 2. You're going to feel like a queen. Somebody's offered you like a a cup of love. I also feel you're very warm. You're very good, kind-hearted. You're a very kind-hearted woman. Also, I also get brown eyes. I get brown hair. I feel that you love your home. You love doing things in your home. That's another thing that I get. You're building a home. I don't know if you're going to get married, but you're already thinking of having your own home, and you've thought about your home, and you started putting things together in your mind that your new home will be like that with the person when you get married. I also get that energy. So maybe yes, there is a proposal and things will happen for you. Let's see, I've just picked up another deck. Number two. This wanted to jump out, and it says peacefulness. So there's a lot of peace right now in your life, and on Valentine's it will be very peaceful for you guys. Your life is going to be much more peaceful than it was. I think there was a lot of upheaval, there was a lot of storms in your life, and things weren't really going right. I think it's kind of going to be like a plateau, which is like a good plateau. It's not that there is nothing happening. It's like a little calmness in your life, which is much needed. Sorry, I have to pick that up. Sometimes plateaus are nice. You don't want to do anything, and it's kind of much better to be in that space. I also get the words chilled out. So either you or your partner, you're very chilled out, very chilled out people, and you cooperate quite a lot with each other. So this is going to be a great partnership together. So this is beautiful. I also get number 11 with you guys. I don't know if you've been seeing number 11 or whatever. So 11 is important for you. You will be seeing 11. I also want you to make a wish when you see 1111. Let's see what are the Earth cards saying to you, Earth Oracle cards. What are the Earth Oracle cards saying? I told you this is a plateau. This is also for some people wanting to be left alone. on Valentine's. I think even if you have a partner, you want to be alone. So these are general messages. There'll be a lot of messages, might or might not resonate. Sometimes not all messages might resonate. Sometimes a few messages might resonate. So just remember that for some of you, I feel you really want to, like I got the plateau, and after that I really got this card, almost like a plateau here. I don't know if you can see here. Look at the hill. It's like a little plateau. I would say, wanting to step back from something, wanting to spend time, just with yourself and nobody around. That's another thing that you are planning to do on Valentine's. Is also what I get with this. So kind of backing off. I get backing off, retreating. You've retreated. You don't want to be with anyone. I don't know where you're coming from, what space are you coming from, what is your situation, but this is somebody stepping back. This is somebody not wanting to be with people. This is somebody wanting to spend the Valentine alone, even if there is a partner in your life. Maybe the partner is away. Maybe the partner is not doesn't stay close. Maybe you cannot spend time with the partner. Those are the messages that I get. Those are the things that I can think of, or those are the things that I get when I pick up the solitude card. So I feel you are with someone, you wanting to be alone, or have you already snapped your relationship with someone? That's another message that I get. In your mind, moving away from the person, or is the person moving away from you? That's another message that I get. So those were the messages for you for Valentine's. Have a beautiful Valentine. Let's see what are the messages for heart number 3. Guys, if you've chosen heart number 3, these are your Valentine messages. What all I can tell you, what the person thinks about you, what you think about the person, what the situation is like. Remember, these are general messages. Might or might not resonate. Not all of them will resonate. Do leave a comment if they're resonating, or if you had a beautiful Valentine's and whatever I said came true. So I did my channeling and I did some messages. I wrote some numbers. So 2, 6, and 3 are important numbers for you guys. Could be your birth months, could be just the birth date. It says support me. I wrote support me when I was writing for heart number 3. So your partner is asking for support. Your partner is not in a very good place. The partner wants you to support him or her, wants certain kind of support. Maybe emotionally it's a weak time for them. You got to support them around this time, Valentine's time. Probably February has not been really good for them. I don't know if your partner is getting into a depression. I don't want to talk depression all, because it's a Valentine's reading, but I feel the partner is kind of getting into a shell. The partner wants you, is asking for you, is asking you for help, that get me out of this shell. I don't want to get into this phase of loneliness or depression. I want your support. Basically, I feel the partner is asking for your support. That's a big message that I get in again and again. That the partner wants you to be there, wants your support, doesn't want you to leave him or her and go away. That's another message that I get. I don't know why I get a lot of pleading with this one, guys. I'm sorry, I have to give whatever I'm getting in my head, the messages that I need to give. Why would somebody plead? Unrequited love. Exactly. One person is not listening to the other one. The other person is really into the other person really loves the person, but the other person is moving away. So the person is saying, at least support me, be there. I want your love. I need your love right now. I also hear the words that I supported you whenever you needed support. It's either wealth wise, or money wise, or love wise, or care, or whatever. I was there for you. So where are you? So I got deception twice. I don't want to take it. It's a Valentine reading, but guys, I have to give the messages, and I always am true to my readings. Deception is coming. Somebody is moving away from someone. Somebody did deceive another person with the number 3. You two have sorted your differences and kind of trying to come back together, but um, for the other person, you've already hurt the other person. Being with the third party situation, being in the third party situation, probably that's why it is support me. Probably I hope you're not supporting your partner's wrongdoings. That's another message that I get. Let's see what the romance angels are saying. So this is somebody, almost like I said, it's pleading. It's uh, there is just love in one person's heart. The other person's heart seems empty. See, what I got at the end of the deck is love yourself first. So you need to love yourself first. You really have lost yourself somewhere. Lost your identity. Yeah, supporting this person, or you given so much to this person even without thinking. Here I get somebody's love, which is blind. Okay, you've just been living for somebody else, not for yourself. So maybe that's why it says love yourself first. Let's see another message if I can get. This one is starting to jump out again. This one came out. See, these two came out even after my shuffling. Again, the same cards: unrequited love, deception. This is one person almost turning their back on the other person. This is deception. And there is new love, because that's what I got on the deck, on the top of the deck. Somebody new is going to come into your life. There is a new person in your life. I think this situation needs to end, and I think you're going to end this situation because it's very toxic. That's the energy that I get with number 3 right now. It's not right. And probably you know that the other person is cheating, has cheated. You've forgiven, but in your heart you've not forgiven. You're still supporting them in some way, which is not right. They're living with you. You've not chucked them out of the house. Don't chuck them out just because I'm saying, but I'm getting all those things in my mind. There's no empathy with the person. This has come reversed. The other one doesn't feel for you. You're the only one feeling for the other person. The other person does not feel for you at all, guys. I think there is new love. I think you've got to release your ex. I think it's over. Those are the words that are coming to me, and I'm giving the words to you as in when I'm channeling right now. There's no compassion with the other person. I feel you're dealing with somebody who's very cold. The person has cut off their ties with you, cut off ties with you. They've cut their cord. They've kind of moved on, and you cannot handle that. That's another message that I get. There's something bothering you. You can't handle that. It's not right, guys. That's what I feel. This needs to end. This needs to end because there's a new love waiting for you. There's somebody better waiting for you. I think you are asking for your family for support. That's another message that I get. You've just broken off this, or they're helping you get away from that person, or thinking about that person because that didn't do you any good. That's what I feel. Let's see what the Earth Oracle cards are saying. What message do you want to give to pile number 3? What message do you want to give to pile number 3? Your prayers are not being answered. Really been praying to God, wanting that person to be in your life, praying for things to get better. It's not happening. You're very sad. You're just like a child. It's left you broken, okay? You feel like a baby. You've been crying like a baby. Those are the messages. That's a very different deck that I got. Very different messages, guys. First and two were really different, and this one is like totally, sorry, not very Valentine, but probably these messages had to be delivered today. I've been wanting to do a reading and recording, and I haven't been able to do it. Maybe uh, this was meant to be done today, and these messages were supposed to come to you this way. I can't help it. So, okay, let's move on to pile number 4. I'm going to say card number 4, heart number 4. If you've chosen heart number 4, I have written some channel messages for you for the Valentine. How you feel, how the other person feels, what's going to happen, what's the situation, blah, 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 blah. So I'll give all the messages to you. I wrote 10, 3, and 5. Those are important numbers for you. Probably those are your birth dates or the person you're dealing with, or probably the months, birth months. It says, I feel like a prince or princess. So the person feels like really good when they are with you. Guys, the pile number 1, 2, and 3 was so different. Pile number 3 was like really not, great. But yes, I had to give those messages. So for you guys, you really make the other person feel really good. That's what I get. Let's see what are the heart messages saying. What are you going to do on the 14th of Feb? I feel like a candlelight dinner. I don't know why I got an image in my mind like a candlelight dinner. This is a surprise party. I also feel surprised. I also feel you wrapping your gift with ribbons. That's another thing that I get. I also get writing a letter with you. With this group, I feel a lot of surprises, a lot of exchange of gifts. You both love giving each other gifts and surprises and surprising each other. That's a beautiful thing. What are the other messages? What are the other messages? This one almost wanted to jump out. Let me see. There are too many to take. So I'm going to take out one like this. What are the messages for pile number 4? Peacefulness. Very happy with the other person. Person makes you feel nice, really cared for, protected, happy. Very great energy. A lot of love. Feel great with each other, give surprises, like I said, this is the only message that I get again and again. Make the other person feel like like a star, like a star. That's what I feel. Present. I'm going to take it says present, but I'm going to take it like a gift. I'm going to take it not the present, but I'm going to take it gift. Love giving each other gifts. Wow, that's beautiful. Also thinking of roses. Is it? Thinking of giving roses. I get 101 roses. I got a number. Is it how many roses you're going to give? I don't know what is 101 number with you. That's what I felt, It's like almost you've ordered. If you've not ordered and you were listening to this, I feel it was in your mind and you wanted to order 101 roses. That's a number that I get. True love. This card almost jumped out. This is beautiful true love. A prince with a princess, a king with a queen. Very loving energy. How much peacefulness is there? There's support, there's love, falling back, a lot of trust, a lot of trust. And both of you make an effort. That's brilliant. Both the parties make an effort, to be with each other, to make each other feel good. That's what I feel. And if you're seeing someone and if you wanted to marry someone, this is your answer. This could be the one. It says a yes, and I feel you're going to get married and have two kids. I feel two boys. I feel two boys, or I don't know why, but I also feel three kids. I get two boys, or I feel three kids. That's what I feel. I got the word Mission Impossible. That's really crazy. Did you just think of that movie, or did you see that movie? I don't know. Why would I get that? Why would you say that? Did you say Mission Impossible and then you completed some kind of a mission, some kind of mission? Let me see. What are the other cards? There's a lot of chemistry. I'm going to take the last card from the deck. A lot of chemistry between you two guys. Yeah, that's what I feel. Getting to know each other. I feel with this card, no matter for how long you've been with each other, I feel you guys have been seeing each other for more than 3 years, 4 years. It still feels, that you have a lot to talk, and you guys talk a lot to each other. That's another thing I feel. You laugh, you talk. There's a lot to share. That's another thing. A lot of stories to share, and you never get bored with each other. That's another message that I get. You're very expressive. When you very expressive with your love. Valentine's is going to be beautiful for you. I feel there's a surprise coming up. Could also be a news of a birth of a child. That could be a surprise gift. It's like, almost fixing a date around 14th Feb. You're going to have a baby, or you're going to conceive around that time. That's another message that I get. With 14th Feb, I get, like a really good news, great news coming to you. A lot of trust. I knew that. Trust between each other, trusting each other's actions, trusting each other's word, just trusting each other. Never question the other person. That's a beautiful relationship. I feel a kid coming in the family. That's what I feel. Number 4, there's a kid coming in the family. You don't let anybody enter your life, or probably you don't listen to other people. When somebody wants to tell you something bad about the other person, it's like you trust your partner more. You know your partner, and that's really beautiful. So you're not going to listen to other people and then react. You always listen to your partner and understand why, what happened, and then you react. This is really a beautiful trusting energy between you two. Last card from this one. Make the effort. I see two kids. You both make the effort. I feel the guy really makes the effort, okay? More effort. I feel a lot of love in this relationship, but I also feel the guy making a lot of effort. Let's see what are the other messages for you guys. Heart number 4, heart number 4, heart number 4. What are the messages? Heart number 4. Money coming in. This is a Valentine's reading, but somebody's going to give you money. Probably it's an expensive present. That's what I feel. Somebody's already given money to book something. That's another message that I get. So either book a vacation, either you already on a vacation, was a surprise gift. Spend a lot of money to get your present, and did take out a lot of money so they can spend it on you. That's another message that I get. Or probably it's a check. It's a check for you. That just spend it whatever, on anything, and buy whatever you want, because I don't know what to get, and I want you to get what you like. That's another message that I get with this. So that was a very beautiful reading. Card number 4. Have a beautiful Valentine's, and thank you so much for this. And those were your Valentine messages, short messages. That's what you're going to do. That's what the other person feels like, or you feel like, and those were the great loving messages for you. So thank you so much for listening to my reading, and I'll be back with another reading, and see you soon. Bye. Happy Valentine's.